Four brothers, appalled by the decadent state of the world around them, decided on a bold course of action. They formed a secret society of anarchists, the end of civilization engineers, dedicated to the removal of civilization from the face of the earth. Their goal? Tear down, then reshape pop culture. Broadcasting from a hidden city in an unknown country, they quickly attracted a global following numbering in the dozens. These anarchists, armed with half-baked ideas, meaningless discussions, inane music videos, and mini-movies with no message whatsoever, set about to follow an impossible dream. This is their time. This is their finest hour. Anarchy Hour. There is only one slight problem. The four brothers are dumber than a box of butt plugs.
Internet dating for anarchists. There's been much discussion in the dark of our underground over the pros and cons of internet dating for b-boy anarchists. It's tough for everyone out there. They're wondering, well, if they're lonely, will the internet hook me up with that special someone I can spoon with and watch the whole world crumble to the ground? But what you should be asking for is, what should they be asking for, G?
Will the internet provide me with an end-of-the-world soulmate, a real go-getter, someone I can usher in the apocalypse with?
Don't read. Don't read. You can't even memorize, man? Put that away.
I'm sorry.
Now, I'm going to assume that everyone wants to know exactly what the master thinks on this matter.
Who's that?
He's becoming God before our eyes, G.
Now's a good time for me to talk and you to listen. I'm going to spill the beans. Someone on our very show here is currently on a search for love, and they're using the internet. I wonder if he isn't doing everything wrong on the internet, in life in general.
Guilty of doing nothing wrong. Yes,
Oh, yeah?
anarchists, brothers and sisters in arms, it is I. It is I who seeks that special someone. So I'm using the computer, because you never know.
And for that, you'll be put on trial.
Why the adversity? Always. Why the challenges? Why the grandiose monologue? You know what? Screw it! Screw it! Shoot away, bullseye!
Why the challenges? Because a lot can go wrong with the internet. You have viruses, not just on the computer, but on the person. You know what I'm talking about. Not good. And what about broken hearts? Come on, a broken heart that thing will give you. You meet the wrong person, they can expose secrets. They can open up the hearts of people, anarchists, and open them up to be destroyed by women and men. I'm not saying men aren't bad in relationships too sometimes, because they can be. Hey, I remember, I will not forget what happened 3-4 months ago. What happened to you? Don't forget your recent past. I won't.
What about my past, Mac? Why do you gotta bring that up? Why do you gotta bring my private life in to the limelight? Why? Why do you gotta do that? The audience, you guys don't want to hear about it.
They don't.
You guys want to hear some more juicy tidbits about the breakup?
They haven't heard any juicy tidbits. Hey, Hardline, we did 3 or 4 months of shows where I could have put a deformed shrub in your place, and we would have had a skyrocket of ratings. That's how useful you were, and I just kept quiet about it to be nice. I stuck with you.
Yeah, okay, I was in a tough spot, I admit it. But I don't think it really ever affected my performances.
Hey, Hardline,
I did good audience, didn't I? I did good.
Hey, Hardline, don't. I've tripped over one-legged dogs with more utility than you had then. I'm just trying to hold off of it, the little anger I have at holding the weight of a world, a whole show on my shoulders for those months.
So then why don't you just shake your pie hole so we can move on? I want to get off the subject.
Yeah, me too. Oh, hey, I'll pretend to not be offended by that slap in the face. I'll pretend we're moving on to internet dating. Shut it, G. Back to it. The internet dating scene for anarchists. There's 2 questions you need to ask. What kind of person should you seek? And 2, how does an anarchist cloak his uber cool identity while still saying sexy?
You should go after someone who shares your interests, obviously, but who could also fit in as an eventual piece to the anarchy puzzle.
That's something I'd say.
Yeah, right. Flatter yourself with some more flatulence, why don't you?
Well, to add to what Hardline said before that failed insult, when seeking a mate, you should never seek anyone that uses publicly the word anarchist, for these are idiot fakers who run organizations that get no serious props whatsoever. They're a bunch of fool idiots. I'm talking about public forum groups. We are a secret. We are the secret.
Anarchy needs to be a secret.
Yes, a great secret, and therein lies its power. We are in agreement for once.
Yeah, such a secret, no one's gonna ever hear my demo tapes.
Hey, G, it's gonna happen. When the timing's right, we talked about this.
Hey, G already knows that being a rock star comes second to liberating the world from the tyranny of pop culture.
Yeah, like your ultimate stage, G, is gonna be atop the smoldering rubble of fallen civilizations.
Yeah, you can play power chords and wear tight pants up there.